Inflation is a big word, but it's a simple idea. It just means prices are going up. Think about the things you buy: groceries, gas, clothes. When those things cost more than they did before, that's inflation. Inflation doesn't mean everything gets more expensive at the same time. But, on average, prices increase over time. We measure inflation by looking at how much more expensive things are compared to a year ago. For example, if a gallon of milk cost $3 last year and now costs $3.50, that's a sign of inflation. Inflation is a normal part of the economy. A little inflation is okay, but if inflation gets too high, it can be a problem. So why do prices go up? There are a few reasons. One reason is simple. Demand is higher than supply. If everyone wants to buy a product, but there aren't enough to go around, the price will go up. Imagine a popular toy everyone wants for the holidays. Stores might increase the price because so many people want it. Another reason is that the cost of making things goes up. For example, the price of oil affects almost everything we buy, from gasoline to groceries. If oil gets more expensive, companies that make and transport goods have to raise their prices. Sometimes governments print more money. This might sound good, but it can actually lead to inflation. When there's more money in circulation, each dollar becomes worth a little less. Inflation affects everyone, but it can be especially tough for people on fixed incomes. If your salary stays the same, but prices go up, you're able to buy less with your money. It's like your paycheck doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Inflation also eats away at our savings. Money you put away for the future is worth less over time because of inflation. Let's say you're saving for a new car. If inflation is high, the car you could have afforded a year ago might now be out of reach. This is because the money you saved is worth less. You'll need to save even more to reach your goal. While inflation can be challenging, there are things we can do to manage. One important step is to create a budget. By tracking our spending, we can see where our money is going and identify areas where we might be able to cut back. We can also look for ways to increase our income, such as asking for a raise or finding a side hustle. It's also a good idea to shop around and compare prices. Look for sales and discounts, and consider buying in bulk to save money. Remember, a little inflation is normal. By understanding what causes inflation and how it affects us, we can make smart choices to protect our finances.